A federal judge says voting districts in Washington violate the Voting Rights Act. We're talking about what that means for 2022 election results and where the region goes from here. Plus, Apple Valley News Now's Stacey Lee is tracking the potential for dangerously high temperatures on the way in your first alert forecast. And Pasco officials are asking for your input on shaping the city brand. What that means and how you can get involved coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner. A federal judge has ruled that the voting maps that redrew legislative districts in Washington state in 2021 violate the Voting Rights Act, and they need to be redone before the 2024 election. The judge says instead of keeping Latino voters in the Yakima Valley who had the numbers to form a majority in one district, they split them between the 13th, 14th, and 15th districts, cutting up cities like Yakima into pieces. It's a move that made it less likely those votes would make a difference because it prevented Latino voters from voting together for state lawmakers in the 2022 election.
What the court has ordered must be done is that in time for the next election in 2024, there needs to be a system in place where the Latino voters will have the opportunity to go back to the ballot box and elect candidates of their choice under a lawful map that provides them with the real opportunity to do that.
The state has until February of next year to redraw the lines for the 15th legislative district. If their map fails to fix the problem, the court will take over. Tonight, we're tracking new developments in the investigation of Hunter Biden. Attorney General Merrick Garland has now designated the U.S. attorney in charge of that investigation as a special counsel, giving him even more investigative authority. Hunter Biden is facing federal tax and gun-related charges, and a proposed plea deal hit a snag in the courtroom last month. Now, lawyers say they haven't been able to work out a solution, so now the Justice Department is asking a judge to dismiss tax charges in a Delaware federal court. If that happens, prosecutors can file tax and gun charges in a California federal court instead, with the expectation that they would go to trial there. The judge overseeing the case gave Hunter Biden's legal team until Monday to respond. Meanwhile, a federal judge ordered former President Trump and his lawyers to limit what they say publicly about the election interference case related to what happened leading up to the violence on January 6th of 2021. The judge agreed to a limited protective order saying Trump and his legal team cannot publicize information that the government considers sensitive. Special counsel Jack Smith had asked for a much wider ban on talking about evidence before the trial. Smith's team has asked for the trial to start January 2nd of 2024. The judge is expected to make a decision on that trial date by the end of this month. Now let's talk about your first alert forecast. It's getting hot out there, and we're talking about the chance of dangerous heat ahead. Stacey Lee has the details.
That's right. Hot day. Beautiful, though. Lots of sunshine. Beautiful clear skies. Our sunset tonight at 8:12, and our camera keeps getting bonged by some fun little wasps out there. Right now, 90 degrees. Tri-Cities. Our humidity at 27%. Our winds are at 8 miles an hour coming from the north, and that continues to be the pattern that we've been seeing. Winds in Yakima coming from the east-southeast, 6 miles an hour. It's 89 degrees there this evening. Let's take a look at other temperatures around the region. Again, 89, 88, Pendleton, Walla Walla, 90 in Hermiston, 89 in Yakima, 75 tonight in Cle Elum. Here's what's coming up the next couple of days. Again, we've got clear skies. The Person meteor shower is peaking this weekend, so get outside and take a look. The skies will agree with you on that. Breezy to gusty winds on and off, especially in the Kittitas Valley. Nice Saturday, hot Sunday, and a big heat wave headed our way next week. I'll get to all of that and your first alert full forecast. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacey. Dozens of first responders from Western Washington are now in Hawaii as we continue to see devastation from deadly wildfires there. FEMA activated Washington State Task Force 1 yesterday. That team includes 5 dogs. 2 of them are trained to find survivors. 3 are trained to look for bodies. ABC's Melissa Don reports hundreds of people are still missing in the chaos.
Entire neighborhoods on the island of Maui decimated, including the historic town of Lahaina, once the capital of the Kingdom of Hawaii.
It just breaks my heart that all the history from back in the whaling days of the 1800s, dust, ash and dust.
The tropical paradise, known for its lush landscape and picturesque beaches, now unrecognizable in some areas. Officials saying as many as 1,000 people are unaccounted for, though they stress that spotty communication is preventing many from contacting their loved ones and expect that number to decrease in the coming days. As flames rage through the town, thousands evacuating, some even jumping into the ocean to escape the flames, like Sean Doherty.
I couldn't even make it across the street because the pavement was so hot, and now I have second-degree burns on the bottom of my feet.
Another fire simultaneously ravaged the Kula neighborhood in Maui's upcountry. But amid the tragedy, a silver lining as this couple sifted through the rubble of their home, searching for their wedding rings.
You found it?
At least one. We're still looking for the other one.
Not much, but it's something. The small things, right?
Meanwhile, at the airport, tourists desperate to get home, thanking the locals who helped them reach safety.
One of them said there's nothing else they can do. They've lost their home. They can't get to their home. They know that their family's safe. So I might as well be here to help.
Melissa Adan, ABC News, Maui.
Now, it's not yet clear how the wildfires in Hawaii started, although we do know that strong winds and dry conditions made them spread extremely quickly. Firefighters in California are now using artificial intelligence to help them spot wildfires in the wilderness and take action before a fire turns into an inferno. CAL FIRE has a network of more than 1,000 cameras, and a new program started 1 month ago uses AI to look for smoke plumes. It's not a perfect system. Officials say the computer can't always tell the difference between smoke and dust, for example, but they say it's already been a big improvement.
5-6 years ago, you'd have to send a battalion or an aircraft, fixed wing or rotary, out to confirm the ignition. So you'd get a 911 call. You'd have to go out and have eyes on the fire. Now you can spin a camera very quickly, determine if there's ignition.
Now, firefighters say in one case, the system spotted a fire that started in a remote area in the middle of the night and sent out an alert. Because of that alert, crews were able to keep the fire contained to just a few square yards, and they had it extinguished within an hour. The Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife is closing off portions of Rimrock Reservoir and the South Fork Tieton River for fishing purposes to protect bull trout. The Rimrock Reservoir will be closed to shoreline fishing for game fish, and the South Fork of the Tieton will be closed for all fishing starting August 15th. Fish and wildlife officials say they're seeing a decline in the bull trout population, which are considered threatened under the Endangered Species Act, and they can be found in the reservoir near the mouth of the river. Officials say closing the area off for fishing should prevent people from accidentally catching bull trout or targeting them on purpose, which is an arrestable offense.
The penalties can range from a few $100s up to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the incident.
So the closure starts on Tuesday. It will be in effect through December 1st. Tonight, Subaru is recalling more than 35,000 brand new vehicles because of the possibility of a short circuit that could cause a loss of drive power. The recall impacts 2024 Subaru Crosstreks and Imprezas. According to documents from the NHTSA, there's not enough space between the instrument panel and the steering beam bracket. They're concerned that it could cause a short circuit, which could make the vehicle lose power. So to remedy the issue, Subaru will inspect the vehicles. They'll either fix or replace the components. Owner notification is set to begin on October 3rd of this year. The City of Pasco is asking you to participate in their new rebranding project. They're working to uncover a brand that highlights the image of Pasco. City officials are working with a branding firm to come up with a place brand that better represents what the city stands for. Their goal is to ensure that Pasco's brand resonates with business partners, residents, and visitors. The city is asking for everyone to tell their Pasco story in a series of surveys.
A good brand that translates to all of the departments and more importantly the community. And so we want to create something with community input that really reflects what City of Pasco is. And what we want to create is something that people can see and know immediately that that's City of Pasco.
Now, the current survey is available in English and Spanish. Sharing your story with the city is open until August 15th. And progress is underway right now for a few new high schools coming to the Tri-Cities. 2 new schools are coming to Pasco. And earlier this year, Richland voters approved of levy to begin the planning process for that district's 3rd high school. It's been more than 5 decades since a new comprehensive high school came to the Richland School District. The executive director for operations says community forums earlier this year allowed people to bring in ideas about what programs they'd like to see, classes, and the school's layout. Officials say all of that input is helping them plan the new school.
It is very important to us. We want to know what the community wants, what they're looking for in the new high school. Each high school has their own personality, so to speak. Yeah, we're really looking forward to the input that we got, and we're trying to incorporate all that into the design.
So the plan is for the new school to go on district-owned land in West Richland behind Leona Libby Middle School and the Teaching, Learning, and Administrating Center. It does still have to be put up for a bond, though, and you may see that as soon as this coming February. In a ceremony this morning, Geisa Credit Union awarded over $340,000 to local school districts. This is the second year the credit union has been able to give over $300,000 in funds through their program. The Pasco School District received $65,000. The funds go directly to academic programs, technology needs, extracurricular activities, and athletics. Geisa says this kind of give back is thanks to members of the credit union who use just a few pennies at a time that add up to a big donation.
Every time a member uses one of those debit cards, we call it a swipe on those cards, a few pennies is set aside for our partnering school. And for this last school year, over $340,000 we donated back to our partnering school.
Pasco Superintendent Michelle Whitney says the funds not only help bridge the financial gaps, they also work towards nurturing career development for students and staff. We saw some beautiful weather out there for that ceremony today. Taking a look outside for right now, we are talking about heat on the way, those temperatures going up. Stacey Lee is tracking that for us in just a moment. And still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 5, we're going to take you inside a brand new building on the WSU Medical School campus. That's ahead. STCU and Apple Valley News Now want your help in finding community volunteers in Benton and Franklin counties who go that extra step to help us all. If you know someone like this, please nominate them by clicking on the contest tab at applevalleynewsnow.com. From your nominations, we choose volunteers to profile, and STCU awards their organization a $1,000 donation. So thank you for nominating someone, and a big thank you to all of the volunteers who help make our communities stronger. We'll be right back.
We wondered, where do people do their banking? So we asked.
I bank at Hapo.
Hapo's my bank. I've been a member of Hapo since I was 10 years old, 60 years.
I bank at Hapo Community Credit Union.
I'm with Hapo.
You're not just a number there, you're treated really well.
I feel like they're part of my community.
It's easy, it's convenient, and I don't know, I just love the people there.
I guess the question we should be asking is, where do you credit union? Join Hapo Community Credit Union today.
An accident can shatter your life. At Tamaki Law, we put your life back together.
I believe my purpose in life is to help people. My clients depend on us to fix their circumstances. That's our job. The stakes are high and we can't let them down. That's why we work hard and fight for the justice they deserve.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at GoKubota.com.
To 50 years with my best friend and my soulmate.
Quick! The Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge. And Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less and get the job done with 1.
You've got a bit of your face on your face.
Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
Yakima,
Paranormal Cirque is here. Are you ready for a wicked night under our big top? From August 18th through the 21st at State Fair Park and Event Center. This paranormal experience is a fusion between nightmares and fantasies. Our innovative show features different shades of sexy, horror, cabaret, and more. Are you intrigued yet? Dare yourself and come August 18th through the 21st, and you'll be surrounded by creepy circus creatures with hidden talents. Tickets start at $20. Visit ParanormalCirque.com and use promo code WICKED to get $5 off.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Welcome back. We've been talking about this both during the pandemic and now afterward. We are seeing a shortage of medical workers, especially in Washington. Well, WSU is working to turn that trend around with some improvements to the Elson S. Floyd School of Medicine campus in Spokane. Vanessa Perez talked to students and administrators.
Excitement filled the air as the ribbon cutting on the new building took place. WS leaders call it an investment in the state's future healthcare workforce. The building features upgraded classrooms, quiet and group study spaces.
We're poor students, so we live in small apartments, and it's hard to study at home because you don't have that separation between home and school. So it's really nice to have this new beautiful building to come to and have a space to study.
Moen considers herself a non-traditional medical student because she didn't apply to med school until the age of 37. She says the renovation enables students to be the best future doctors they can be.
I have been in Spokane for 21 years. I love Spokane. I love Washington. So I'm just excited to have all the resources that I need to be the best that I can be and to go out there and serve my patients.
The upgraded building will also allow for new degree programs.
The goal is to create that space which allows the students to really excel so that we're graduating the best and the brightest so that they can care for the state. And to be able to do that in this space, I think, and to appreciate what WSU has done is fantastic.
It's looking forward to graduating more students in the years to come.
That was Vanessa Perez reporting. Now, before the upgrade, the School of Medicine was split over several buildings on campus. The College of Medicine recently graduated its third class. As we're bracing for another heat wave, experts at the University of Washington have been looking at the impact of the record-breaking heat in 2021. The heat dome was the deadliest weather-related disaster in Washington state, with hundreds of deaths blamed on the heat. Experts say when the temperatures rise, it becomes even more important than ever to check in on your neighbors.
People over 65 are at greater risk. A lot of reasons, that are just biophysical, like your body is less efficient at sweating and cooling itself down, right? But you also have those pre-existing medical conditions at higher rates, heart disease or kidney disease. You may be on those medications that reduce your ability to sweat. So you're just more vulnerable across the board.
Experts recommend updating senior living spaces with air conditioning to help lower the risk and creating buddy programs to make sure that people aren't left alone in the heat.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And speaking of heat, we have a nice warm day. Our Dust Devil Giza Stadium Skycam tonight, 90 degrees in the Tri-Cities. Our winds are at 8 miles per hour. Our sunset tonight at 8:12 this evening. And again, we're going to start to see a heat wave coming our direction next week. Right now in Ellensburg, 82, Yakima, 89. It's 90 in Hermiston, 89 in Walla Walla, 82 degrees right now in Dayton. Planning your evening out in the Columbia Basin Tri-Cities. Again, a nice warm evening. In fact, we'll still be at 84 degrees tonight at 8 p.m. In Yakima, again, beautiful clear skies there, down to 80 at 8 o'clock. Sit out by the pool. Good night for that. Walla Walla tonight as well, nice and warm, dropping into the 70s by 8 o'clock this evening. So overall, very beautiful. We have nice clear skies. This ridge of high pressure is going to gradually move onshore and just stay strong, pretty much stay on top of us for the next several days into next week. So we're looking for very warm weather, lots of sunshine, and even some breezy and gusty winds at times. Let's go ahead and take a look at our winds this evening. They're already starting to pick up in Ellensburg and Toppenish. Anywhere where those mountain gaps are, the winds will squeeze through there. Lighter winds tonight in the Columbia Basin and the foothills of the Blues. Let's take a look at our futurecast wind gusts. And again, it's going to be breezy through the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, Columbia River Gorge tonight as well. Moving through our morning tomorrow, we'll start out with some light breezes in the Columbia Basin. We'll see those winds ramping up here in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. Light winds down the gorge for tomorrow morning, but those winds will shift direction and pick back up in the afternoon. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Again, those breezy winds through the Dalles area, Columbia River Gorge, and through the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Good news for smoke. Again, still heavy smoke in Bend this evening, but our area looking good. The winds are coming down from the north into the east, so we've had good air quality and no smoke to deal with for the last couple of days anyway. Let's take a look outside at our temperatures for tonight. Again, we're going to be comfortable with temperatures in the 50s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley tonight. Moving into the Columbia Basin, we have 50s and 60s there. Prosser at 58 tonight, Tri-Cities at 60, 61 in Hermiston, and in the foothills of the Blue area, 60 degrees in Dayton tonight, 62 Walla Walla, 58 in Pendleton. Let's take a peek at tomorrow's daytime highs. Again, we'll be in the 80s and 90s, a few degrees warmer than today. Look at 93 Tri-Cities, 91 in Yakima, 92 in Hermiston. Here's your short-term forecast. Again, that warm-up is on the way. Here comes those triple digits. Get ready for those. It's going to be a hot one next week. Overall, clear skies, some breezy winds, especially in the Kittitas Valley this weekend. Again, breezy winds in the Yakima Valley tomorrow. Temperatures close to the triple digits in Yakima on Monday and moving into Walla Walla. Beautiful weekend. Enjoy that Saturday because it starts to really get warm on Sunday, and then we've got even warmer temperatures for us on Monday. I'll get to that full 7-day forecast and show you just how high those temps are going to be next week. It's on the way. Alyssa?
Thanks, Stacey. Here's a question to think about. Can you vacuum carbon dioxide out of the air? The Biden administration is making a $1 billion bet that this idea will work. We're talking about that next on Apple Valley News Now at 5.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Our phones keep us constantly connected. But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? To limit screen time, but not quality time. And to give us rhythm instead of algorithms. Introducing Us Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
Stan, where's Alice? She's supposed to stay with us.
Oh, shoot. Where could she?
Hey everybody, I'm Alice. I'm new here. The new zipline ride looks so fun. You go back and forth. Awesome.
And we've lost control of the Alice situation.
Triple Play has fun for everyone, including the brand new zipline ride. And it's all attached to a cozy hotel.
I mean, she's a natural spokosaur who isn't tempted to eat anyone. You know, because she's an herbivore.
Does your bath or shower need a remodel? Bathfitter can do it all. We'll remove your existing fiberglass tub or shower and replace it with a custom-crafted shower or soaker tub. All made in America at our state-of-the-art factory. We rebuild your walls with new drywall and install a custom-made tub or shower with seamless walls in as little as 1 day. All work is guaranteed and built to last. Call your locally owned Bathfitter store now to book your free in-home estimate or visit bathfitter.com.
Save through Tuesday with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, out now and posted at bimart.com. It's 20 pages packed with everything you need for your Northwest lifestyle. Not a member? Not a problem. No membership is required during our open house, going on now through August 15th. Stop in, check us out, and join over 1 million Northwest families saving more every day. Save through Tuesday during our open house with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart, your Northwest employee-owned membership store.
Tonight, searching for survivors in Hawaii.
I'm going to make sure the state has everything it needs.
The tragedy with generations of history reduced to ashes. More Americans turn to the most watched program on television, World News Tonight with David Muir.
Introducing the new Ford F-150, equipped with an onboard generator, a powerhouse of energy, fueling not just trucks, but the dreams of those who dare to wander off the beaten path. In this world of possibilities, the rhythm of your journey awaits.
Come see us today and feel the power of fingering.
So I'm not sure I could even talk about this, but US Cellular has a new deal where you can get a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5 or Z Fold 5 for free.
My business sense says that's a great deal.
You're so right. That's a totally awesome deal.
US Cellular, built for us.
All right, here's a story that got us talking in the newsroom this morning. The Biden administration is investing more than $1 billion in a project to scrub carbon out of the air. So the Department of Energy this morning announced a $1.2 billion investment to suck up carbon dioxide with what amounts to giant vacuums. then store it underground. They're preparing to build these direct air capture hubs in Texas and Louisiana to start with. The Department of Energy says the plan could eventually remove the equivalent of nearly 500,000 gas cars off the road a year. But opponents say it's not enough to clean up the air. We also need to stop adding to the problem as we go. All right, we're going to take a final look at your forecast when we come back. And still ahead on World News Tonight, devastation in Hawaii as a historic community that stood for centuries is now a wasteland. Hundreds of homes, businesses, and cultural landmarks reduced to ashes. That is all coming up at 5:30.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. Law is a complicated matter. Our team of experts will fight for you and help you find the best solution for your situation. Don't let life's challenges get the best of you. We're here to help. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit our website at quantumlegal.com.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger. Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just $7.
That's a $7 meal deal, and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is teeing up for the LPGA Epson Tour, and you too can go for the green. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in August, play to win up to $5,000 in cash and prizes. A perfect putt will multiply your prize up to 5 times. Play with your club wild card on Monday for 10 times entries to win. Plus, 3 winners will go for the green and putt to win up to $10,000 in the grand prize playoff on September 3rd. Come go for the green. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton, Oregon. More winners, more often.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Life happens, and you can't always wait for 2-day free shipping. Instead, head to your local Ace hardware store, where we've got just what you need, in stock right now. Our experts give you the knowledge and personal touch you can't find online. And when you need help fixing your broken screen, unclogging that drain, need an extra key made, or that hard-to-find nut or bolt, we're right around the corner with the helpful advice and products you need without the wait.
Yakima. Paranormal Cirque is here. Are you ready for a wicked night under our big top? From August 18th through the 21st at State Fair Park and Event Center. This paranormal experience is a fusion between nightmares and fantasies. Our innovative show features different shades of sexy, horror, cabaret, and more. Are you intrigued yet? Dare yourself and come August 18th through the 21st, and you'll be surrounded by creepy circus creatures with hidden talents. Tickets start at $20. Visit ParanormalCirque.com and use promo code WICKED to get $5 off.
Introducing Blue Compass RV, formerly Appleway RV. Same location, new adventures. Come celebrate and save during our grand opening sale with up to 50% off. The best prices of the year on America's favorite brands. Plus, get a 1-year VIP membership to RV Complete, including 24/7, 365 technical and roadside assistance and much more. Wherever you roam, we'll be there. And now save up to 50% off at Blue Compass RV, formerly Appleway RV.
The first ever vendor village is happening at the Hapo Center right now. You can check out local crafters, food vendors, small businesses, and performers. There will also be food trucks, boutiques, and several local organizations that you can get in touch with. The kids can enjoy a bounce house, crafts, and face painting. There's also childcare available with Kid Zone and Dino Drop-In. So adults pay $10 at the door. Kids are free. They are also accepting donations of school supplies this evening. It all goes until 9:30 tonight. And Stacy, the sun will actually be down by 9:30 tonight. It's an unusual feeling.
It will be down by 9:30 tonight. Yes, the days actually are getting shorter. We lose about 2 minutes of daylight all the way till we switch over to fall.
It's so quick.
It is so quick. All right, let's talk about that weather and just how hot is it going to get next week. It looks pretty hot out there. Again, this is Yakima. Nice day tomorrow, a little breezy in the afternoon. You'll start to feel that warm up on Sunday. Look at those triple digits. Tuesday, Wednesday will be the hottest days next week. but the heat wave could extend into Friday. They've kind of changed those numbers here in the last couple of hours. Let's take a look at our forecast in the Tri-Cities again. Look how hot it is in the Tri-Cities. 105 Tuesday, Wednesday, hottest day of the week. Again, going to be pleasant tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, and those temperatures will stick around at least for the first 4 days of next week. And in Walla Walla, nice and hot there again. Enjoy tomorrow. Get ready for 100+ degree temperatures next week. So enjoy that Saturday. It's going to be nice.
Nice weekend, and then break out the fans.
That's right.
Thanks, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. World News Tonight with David Mura is next. We're back tonight at 6, and of course you can always find the latest anytime on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com.